Hey, welcome everybody. Today we're going to be taking a look at an unboxing of sorts. My sponsor, Cyberutron Expo. Check him out. Go to www.cyberutronexpo.com. Follow him on Instagram and I do believe Twitter and also Facebook. So I picked up a couple things today. I got the Siege War for Cybertron trilogy. I got the Laserbeak and Ravage. And I don't have the Soundwave, but I figured they looked pretty nifty, so I picked them up. And I got a Red Heat and Stakeout. So I'm going to open these up. Hopefully everyone's having a fantastic day. For those who haven't seen it, I do have a new review up. I did the Beast Wars Megatron. You can see him right here, just right above my finger. One of them. One of the two. Actually, I take that back. I did both of them. I was too lazy to transform Megatron, so I actually went ahead and I just showed him for his Dino mode. So let's get these guys opened. So, I don't know if you guys have also heard in the news. Now, this goes back months and months. In fact, it goes back to before the Bumblebee movie came out. Actually, before The Last Night came out, too. So, Paramount did a writer's room thing. So, I don't know if you guys know what a writer's room is. It's kind of vague on the point, but pretty much they get a bunch of writers together. They had, I think, like 9 movies planned out. In fact, let's get some gloves on. I'm kind of copying a thing that the Utah Ranger does. Makes it look more professional. And trust me. Take my word for it. It's in the book. It's Reading Rainbow. Also, if you guys don't know, the Utah Ranger actually has a mixer, and that's who I'm actually playing in the background. They're actually him, Lockborn Samurai, and what is the other streamer they're playing with? They're actually playing 7 Days to Die. I wouldn't say 7 Days to Live. That's the point of the game. You don't want to die. Trust me on that. Okay, so yeah, anyways, just for those who are curious what was playing in the background. Okay, so they originally had a couple movies that they actually discussed that they were actually in the works of doing. One of them was actually based on Beast Wars. You make these really tough to open. You got to use nail clippers to get these little things out sometimes. But, yes. Anyways, back on topic. They were talking about doing a Beast Wars movie. They were talking about doing a movie that was based on Pretenders that was going to take place during, like, ancient Greece, I think. Which I was all for. And a couple other ones. Two of the ones that became things were one that was a Bumblebee spin-off, and also one that was talking about Knights of the Round Table and Merlin, which we all know that those came to be something, which of course was The Last Night and also the Bumblebee movie. So anyways, they were talking about doing Beast Wars for quite a while, and I'm really glad that they actually did, because I grew up with Beast Wars. I think most of the fans know, whether you were a G1 head, you were introduced to it, in the 90s with G2. Everyone came to love Beast Wars. And I know, I do know a couple people who aren't too fond of it because of the whole organic robots, and I don't have a problem with that. Per se, the one thing I have a problem with is that they need to do more Beast Wars. That's my only issue. The world needs more Beast Wars, and I think that's that's something that will be a fresh take, because there are quite a few generations of people who don't know Beast Wars. So, yes, that is a thing. Anyways, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Here we go. Here is Little Tiny Ravage. This is turning into a review. I will put in the title, man opens boxes and talks about toys. There you go. There's Little Tiny Ravage. For some reason, it's not coming in very good on the front camera. So, you know what? Maybe I'll just do a video about them after the fact. Because for some reason, my front camera sucks when it comes to things up and close. There's the Laserbeak, which I like how they based this Laserbeak off of the first appearance of him in the animated series, where he doesn't have the actual bread-looking face. He's got the Cyberburb face with the giant visor. Okay, what was these dudes' names again? And I'm assuming these are revamped versions of Micromasters. So this is Red Heat and Stakeout. So I'm like, okay, I get it. He's a cop. He's a firefighter. I do like these little Micromasters, even though, yeah. So I guess it's yes. For some reason, I was going to say Battle Masters. That's one thing I'm confused that they didn't stick with Target Masters as being a thing. I mean, that is something that they do have. I don't know why they didn't just stay with the name Target Master. But you know what? Battle Master, Target Master, something. It's all good. So there you guys go. There's these two little dudes. These are the first ones that I actually own. I only owned one Battle Master. And it was, I don't remember what his name is. It's a little blue Decepticon gun. There you guys go. I'm assuming that these guys can turn into weapons too. I'm just going to assume that. So, let's see. I'm not even going to look at their instructions. It's kind of pointless when it's something like this. So let's see if we can transform this dude. Alright. Yeah, I'm really psyched about this upcoming series, the Earthrise. Really interested to see what they're going to do. I do know that they are doing a Scorponok, which I think is something that we really, really needed, because we have Fort Max, we got Triptychon, and we got Metroplex. So the only city former that we're really missing is just Scorponok. There you go. There's this little firefighter truck. I'm assuming that if you just flip him upside down, I'm just assuming that that's his gun mode. He does have a standard 5mm peg there, so it's not bad. Not bad. Oh, there you go. That part does actually go up. So that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at Stakeout. You can see he clearly has a gun mode, or he combines with them. I think they do combine. I know that the original ones could, so I know nothing about these new ones that's from Siege. So there he is. It's a little bit of, they do have some fair articulation. They have a little bit more than most minicons, which I'll actually just bring one down. Don't pay attention to that. Here is, I think, 6-speed. It's been so long since I've even... No, I should actually do a review on some of my minicons. Let me know in the bottom section, comment area below, if you want to see some minicons. I mean, I do have quite a few. But yeah, so, they have equal or less, or actually equal or more. Less is more. Sometimes. Than these, the Micromasters. So, Let's see if we can transform him with no problem. Which, let's hope, because he's a Micromaster. It should not be a difficult thing. And let's pop on in. Doesn't want to. And hello there. Huh. Apparently not. Do as I command. Do it for the burbs. And looks like the clip on this one's slightly out of place. There we go. Gotta fight with it. And there we go. A little tiny police car. For some reason the clip on the door on mine is... something's messed up, but that's no worries. So, I don't know what if he has a weapon mode, but I'm going to assume that he does of some sort, or if he combines with... I don't know, is this a thing? Because, looks like he, like... talk about a fender bender. I'm not too sure how these combine, or if they combine, or if that's there for a reason, or if it's for, like, a port. I have no idea. Okay, so... let's take a look at good old Ravage and Laserbeak. Laserbeak. So you can get him in a nice little Doge sitting pose, even though he's not a Doge. He is the type of beast. I do like, and I really wish that this would show up a whole lot better. Hashtag, I need a camera. Alright, so, you know, nice little cat. Nice little cat man, little scat man. That was a cat joke. Let's see. Let's try to transform him. I'm assuming he turns into a cassette tape of some sort. I'm just going on a limb. Get it, limb? Because, yeah. Bad jokes are just going to keep on a-rolling. Alright, let's see. Don't know what I'm doing. There's no point in looking at the instructions for something that's like this. Alright. Might as well change this video's title to Man Struggles with Plastic for 5 minutes. I really don't want to have to look at an instruction for something that should be simple. But in the world of the Transformers, is anything truly simple? Or is it all just outrageous? Truly, truly outrageous. Hey, look, I almost got it. Yeah, so, yeah, as I figured, he does turn into some sort of cassette tape. And for those who don't know, cassette tapes is where people used to listen to music. There you go, little cassette tape for Soundwave, which I don't have. And he does have a peg, so I guess you can hold it, I guess. Or you could plug it in. Yeah, there you go. Actually, you know what? Let me scooch on over. And there we go. We'll just use a Moon Racer. Good old Moonshine Moon Racer. So I guess you could plug him in. I don't know why you do that, but it's something I guess you could do. I guess it makes more sense for Soundwave, because I guess these could be like armor plates or some kind of shielding. Okay, so let's take a look at Laserbeak now. So as you can see, he is a typical robot burb. I have seen someone actually paint this to look more like the Laserbeak that was from Armada, which I think is kind of cool. Good old Armada. Makes you feel really old sometimes when you see that there's new versions of characters from that show. Like they did what was it? Was it in Generations? They did the repaint and some slight retooling of, what was it, that leader Megatron to make it look like the Armada, and the Starscream from that toy line too. It's all Armada. Yet our boy Optimus Prime, Takara, and Hasbro totally forgot that they were going to do that Optimus Prime that looked like the Armada one. Dark times for us fans who just want some good Armada figures. Not saying that the old Armada ones were bad, but I digress. There you go, and there is his cassette tape, and he does have a little port peg thingamajig. I guess they can hold him, they can pop them on to themselves. Let's see. There you go. Has a giant cassette tape, has a shield. Feel the music! Be the music! Ah! Knock, 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 knock. You guys like Mars Attacks? That was a good movie. Yeah. Anyways, yes, indeed. So here you go. Here's a little tiny pocket full of sunshine. So, there you go. Again, shout out and big thanks to the Cyberutron Expo. You guys are awesome. What would I do without you? I probably wouldn't be able to do a whole lot. I could always still do some, but that's besides the point. So, thank you guys for watching. I plan on doing a couple more videos in the next coming week. Primarily more Beast Wars related, just because I'm excited because they're doing a Beast Wars movie. I really hope that it goes well. I feel like it's going to do fantastic, and I really hope that they do go through with it. I am going to be doing another review. I've got the Dragon Star Super Saiyan Gogeta. That was the one from Dragon Ball Super, from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, even though he was in Fusion Reborn. For all the Dragon Ball Z fans out there, you're all well aware it wasn't the first time that Gogeta showed up in the Dragon Ball history. So, what else would I like to talk about while I'm still on topic of figures? Oh yes, so I am going to be looking into getting possibly, which I kind of should, get the other Refractor. If you guys haven't seen that, I did do a review on Refractor. In fact, that one was also another sponsored video because Cyberutron was nice enough to allow me to buy, with all their graciousness, buy that figure. So I am going to be doing a review of the camera mode that you have to have 3 of them to make. So, thank you guys for watching. If you guys really like this video, let me know down in the comments below. Remember to follow me on Instagram at _robotic_beastman, Mixer and Twitter at TheMightyBeastman, one whole word, and also on Facebook at official NerdellBeastman. And remember to stay calm and drink Pepto-Bismol.